Shazam! 90 minutes later. And I didn't even work on it that fast, really. I know, getting to where I know these cars like the back of my hand, but I got the fender replaced. I replaced that strut, and I've driven it up to 70 miles an hour. The wheels don't seem to shake the car to pieces. I couldn't tell that they were even warped, so that's a good thing. I got my new fender on. Like I said, it's not a very nice fender. I can make things line up better, but I got to get serious about getting the heck out of here. And this is the car I wanted to take. It's like that one lady said, ain't nobody got time for that. I ain't got time for a wreck. But, you know, I did my old usual, come along in a tree. Don't forget that. Don't get too upset about these things, because remember, I got a shade tree and a come along that I could jerk cars with. And I pulled that quarter panel back out some. I'll work on it more whenever I've got the time. But for right now, and I really do think I need to replace the strut on this rear, because that rear wheel seems like it is leaning in a little bit, but the car drives out really good. So man, we are back in business 90 minutes later. You know, sometimes I hate doing all this stuff myself, but my God, if I dropped it off at a shop, I don't know how long it would have been before anybody even looked at it. And like I said, I know these cars. I spent maybe an hour at the wrecking yard getting my parts. I like how these Impalas go together and come apart. Anyway, we're back in business. It's going to be all right. Thanks for watching. I had to make this follow-up video because I could tell people were getting really upset. Don't bother. It's all right. You know, another thing about it is, too, I know it sucks that I do all this kind of work to get a car like this put together after it was totaled out. And I had $1,500 invested in this car, total money. And, you know, it's a really good deal. And then, you know, I don't get to drive it that long and it gets crashed. And that's kind of a drag, but I think even worse than that would be to go pay $10,000 or $15,000 for this car and then have something stupid like this happen. At least I can kind of grin and say, oh, well, it's a $1,500 car, but it's so hard to find them low mileage and cheap. That was the beauty of this car. That's the only beauty of this car. I don't really think they're good looking, but it is an Impala, so it's gonna work. Thanks for watching.